One of the really cool features about Google accounts, Gmail, as well as Google Workspace, the business flavor of Gmail, is the ability to add phone numbers and email addresses to the accounts for recovery purposes. So in the event you can't remember your password, then you can have the system send you some recovery information, either as a text message to your phone number, cell phone number, mobile number, or to a recovery email address. Now, the cool thing about that is that the domain administrator, the super admin of the Google Workspace domain, in this case, I'm in burrisconsulting.com, the admin has the ability to manage that recovery information. They can add an email address, they can add a phone number, they can remove a phone number, change a phone number, change an email address, etc., etc. And that's important to be able to help the user who's struggling to get into their account. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to go to, I'm logged into my domain. You can see I'm at Burris Consulting Inc. I'm going to click on Manage Users, right here, Manage. I'm going to use Rebecca. So I'm going to click on Rebecca's, and then I'm going to click on Security. Now you can see under Security that her recovery information is my Gmail account. I just added that a few minutes ago. I hit the pencil and I put that email address in here, and then I hit Save. I also can edit this right here, and I can take out her phone number, and then I can hit Save. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, you really don't want to do that, so let me put it back. But I'll explain why you may want to do that. So here's why you may want to do that. If the user leaves the business or leaves the nonprofit and they were previously using a Google Workspace account and their cell phone number is associated to that account, a lot of administrators just deactivate the account versus deleting it. And when they deactivate the account, what happens is the email address and the phone number stay associated with that deactivated account. I have that situation right now. I used to be a SCORE volunteer. I had an email address on their Google Workspace domain. And when I look my phone number up, it's associated with that currently deactivated Google Workspace account. I think what may be a really important tactic would be, before you leave the business, you remove your recovery email address and your recovery phone number. However, if you fail to do that as a user, then what you have to do is contact the domain administrator and ask them to go into the console, go to users, go to that user, go to security, and remove your personal email address and your personal phone number from the recovery information on that account on their Google Workspace domain. These are ideas that I hope can be helpful. I recently discovered this as an issue because someone reached out to me and said, hey, my cell phone number is associated with a bunch of Google accounts, and some of them are Google Workspace accounts. And so I had to do this research to find out how the domain administrator can help that user remove his personal information from a deactivated Google Workspace account. I'm Teddy, all about Google Workspace and Gmail. I hope this is helpful for you.